Hey guys, so this is my first favorites video. This will be for March, obviously. It is at the end of March now. So these are my March favorites, and I don't know if I'll do this every month, at least every other month, but I do use a lot of the same stuff over and over, and what I do get that's new is usually in BoxyCharm or Yes Oh Yes, or I'll buy one or two new things on my own. But I'm not going to do just makeup favorites. So with that being said, let's start with this. Madison Reed, this is just the box. But I just did a new color today. I did mostly just my roots, and then I kind of drug it out to the ends at the very end of my hair. But that's what I liked about this. I've never done root touch up only really, because I've always been afraid the other parts of my hair faded too much and stuff. I did not feel that way with this. Also, Madison Reed is awesome as far as it's got a good referral program. I am not affiliated with them. I am not sponsored by them, but just me being a consumer of Madison Reed, I can get a referral code, and most online companies like this do this, where you can get a referral code and I get credit, and when you order through my referral code, y'all can get credit too. So it's kind of a win-win. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. So yeah, basically this last order that I got, due to a couple referral credits, and I got a little bonus, couple accessories and that kind of thing, I only paid $6. So anyways, it's good stuff. My second time using it, and I'm still just as obsessed as I was the first time. Another non-makeup, this isn't even beauty, this is household. These are the Method fragrance boosters in the ginger mango. I have backups of these. I've already started using this, and it does make such a difference, like a big difference. I was just using the detergent in this scent, but then I got these, and I also got the dryer sheets. So universally, all of my laundry smells the same. But I've never used any fragrance booster, fabric softener, nothing like that before. The only thing I do, and I still use the OxyClean stain and odor remover, just because I have kids and we just need that sometimes. It also helps with the towels, but that's also a favorite because I pretty much do that in every load. But this has been a game changer, and I don't see me not using it. Maybe one day I'll branch out and try another scent or a different kind from the Grove Collaborative, which is also another good referral thing. Again, not getting anything other than if you use my referral link, I get credit, but so do y'all, because if you use my referral link, there's always a gift set that you can get through Grove from a referral link. So that's awesome too. Anyways, all this stuff will be linked down below, and you can get all that information there, or all my links, because I've got several. And anybody, like I said, anybody can do this. I just let you know about it. So I love this. Another thing, let's just stay off of beauty for right now. Another favorite is, if you haven't seen my Dollar Tree DIY Easter video, go check that out too. I'll put it in a card or in the description. But I am kind of obsessed with my little moss bunnies. I used an existing Dollar Tree Easter sign and made it more rustic farmhouse looking, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about, but it's definitely my favorite of the two DIYs. I do still plan on doing more. We'll just see. Easter is a little less than a month away, so I can maybe squeeze in a couple of more. The first beauty thing, I guess, would be this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I already liked it, and that's not why it's in my favorites. It's in my favorites because of the method that I'm using now. Thanks to Jaclyn Hill. I'm sure I think she's done this technique forever, but I've just now tried it within the past week, and I've done it every day, and I can tell a difference in the way my foundation goes on. She sprays it, her sponge is already wet. She sprays it with this, then gets her foundation and goes on, and it just helps your foundation adhere better. It looks smoother. I mean, I've tried it with a couple of foundations, but mostly I'm using that L'Oreal foundation, the 24-hour, which is another favorite, obviously. But I can tell a difference. It's just the way the application is. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference in the wear overall of the makeup, but it just looks better going on. So that's why this is a favorite, because of that technique. And speaking of that foundation, here it is. Like right now, it looks perfect. I only use the 405. Sometimes I still use the 410 mixed in, honestly, just to use it up because I don't want to not use it. But the 405 is definitely closer color-wise to me. But I feel like I have more of a reddish undertone to my skin, just in general, red pinkish. So obviously I'm more cooler toned. But I tend to lean towards neutral foundations. Obviously I never go warm or olive, but I do more cool tones or neutrals. 405 is the porcelain. And compared to the 410, it's definitely more pink. And I showed that in my first review video of this. But I feel like it could be more so. It's not bad, but sometimes it's more noticeable than others, whether it blends in with my face to neck, chest area. It doesn't look bad though. It's got good coverage. It's got good wear throughout the day. I do agree as far as it being like transfer resistant compared to a lot of foundations that aren't. This is just a real winner, just in a lot of categories to not like, especially for the price. Now, as I mentioned, I just did my hair, so I have no gray roots now, thank goodness. I feel like I'm having to do it sooner and sooner. I know my hair grows pretty fast. I really don't want to do it more frequently than 8 weeks, so I use this EverPro Gray Away, and it's just a powder. And it has some shimmer in it, which you would think, why are you putting shimmery stuff in your hair? It's crazy. It looks great. You would not know that this is in your hair. Just the way it does. And I mean, your hair is shiny, so I guess that makes sense. I've been using this for months and months, but I've really had to rely on it this past month in between my hair coloring, so I finally did it today. And I just really do it in my part and right here at my hairline to cover up those grays, and it's amazing how well it works. It's EverPro. I either got it at Target or Walmart. I don't remember, but it does great. And a lot of people use this, like if they're thinning in certain spots, they'll use that to kind of patch up that area as well. So it's a great product. And they have tons of these kind of things. This is the only one I've ever tried. It's got the little sponge on the bottom, and it looks kind of weird, but you just pat it in there and put it in. It works. I promise. It works. So this has kind of been a thing for 2 months, not really just this past month, but it's my number 7 cream. Y'all, look how much I still have, which granted, I only use it, like I said, just in the areas that I need. I don't do it all over and mix it in or anything like that. But this has been, I'm about to do my 3rd month update soon, actually. But yeah, it's evidently been a favorite. It's obviously been a favorite of you guys because those are my 2 videos that have an overwhelming amount of views compared to my other ones. And I know it's just probably because people are looking to see if this crap works. Not crap. To see if this stuff works, and it does. So anyways, will I repurchase? I don't know. We'll have to see when the time comes after I get rid of this whole tube if I'm going to repurchase it, or if it's something I kind of just get once every year and kind of touch up, that kind of thing. We'll see. It does have a 12-month thing on it, so you know, it might be something that I get again and only use every other day or something like that, just kind of as a maintenance thing. So either way, it does work. It may not make everything completely go away. I don't want you to think that. It definitely helps with your overall skin texture and lines though. We got this in our Boxy Luxe from March. So I've only been using this 2 weeks or so. But I do like it. It's very thick. But I do think it helps with the overall skin texture, the plumpness of my skin, the elasticity, and obviously that's what it's supposed to do. It is an anti-aging cream, which I'm all about right now. I'm about to be 33. I'm not old. I don't feel like I'm old by any means, but you can never start anti-aging stuff too soon. Like, you can't. So I do feel like that's helping. I only use it at night. I've never tried it during the day. I've got a tried and true moisturizer that I use during the day, and I've used it probably for 2 years now, and I've just never changed it. It's got SPF in it, and that's why I do it. So it is this Cetaphil Pro Oily Skin Oil Absorbing Moisturizer with SPF 30. And like I said, I don't even know if this is focusing. This new setup has got me all confused. But it's got SPF 30, so I feel really good when I use this. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't cause issues underneath my makeup. Literally 2 years at least. My dermatologist recommended it. I was already using it before she recommended it. Oh, I didn't even know this. non-acnegenic, evidently that's a term, mattifying technology to help absorb excess oil. I had no idea. So, in my makeup that I just put on, and that's in my other video, I mentioned that I don't really do primers on my day-to-day basis. I did today. I used that e.l.f. primer. But I did not know that. So maybe that's why I like this so well without a primer, because it's kind of like its own primer in a way, and moisturizer. This is a really good all-in-one product. So yeah, it's a favorite and has been for years. Y'all already know this thing, so it's on my brows. It makes my brows go on a lot faster. I can make them look better. I can get the good look in the front of the brows. This stuff is legit. Like, I talked about in my other video, which I don't know which one's going up first, that I'm planning on getting my eyebrows microbladed. But until I do, I will use every drop of this, and if I need to, I will buy another one. It is $40, but I'm glad I got it in my Boxy Luxe, but I will spend $40 on this if I have to. Enough said. This e.l.f. concealer, ever since I did my first impressions on this, I really haven't used anything else. I'll go back to an older one every now and then, but this has pretty much been it, and I like it. Now, I do this shade, which is the light sand. I'll also use the, I don't remember the shade, but it's like the one right up above it, but it's like bright. So I mainly use this for all over, and sometimes I'll go in with that other one, just like kind of right in here and blend it out, so I'll have a brighter look in certain areas. But other than the horribly messy packaging, like when you stick it back in, it shoots out. You've got to be real careful, and I'll get it all over me before I realize. But it works great. It's a good sub for Tarte Shape Tape. $5 versus $27 or however much it is now. I still want to try a few more concealers, but right now this is my go-to. And I use this Physicians Butter Bronzer. That's what I'm used to it being. Physicians Formula Butter Lip Cream with the Murumuru oil. I'm going to put some over my lip product, and this will definitely give you, this will definitely give you some shine. I wear this one, which is the darker one, more than the other one I got, which is just the super nudie light color. This one's the Brazilian Nut, and I can't remember what the other one is, but it's the other one that's just super nudie color. But it'll give you a good color. It gives you good shine to your lips, make your lips look plump, moisturized, that kind of thing. I'm not into the super matte liquid lip. I'll do that every now and then, but this is more my speed on an everyday type basis. The only thing is when you wear this, if you talk a lot, lick your lips or whatever, you taste it. And I don't know if it does have sunscreen in it, so I don't know if that's what you're tasting or if it's the oils that they put in here that you're tasting. That's the only downfall with this product, is I do not like the taste of it. Y'all know this is my jam. The col-lab mascara. I mentioned in my other video, though, that it got clumpy real fast. I've had this maybe a month, and it is so clumpy and thick. And I know some people like that. Normally, I do too. I don't like the real wet mascaras. I don't even know if you can tell. But this one just, I could not make this last, and I even put it on today. It still works. It's just more difficult to work with. I really do want to try the lengthening one, though. I think I can get better mileage out of that. I like lengthening mascaras. I like the L'Oreal Telescopic and that kind of thing. And I feel like if you can get your lashes up and looking good, you don't need the super big volume. So I might try that one next and see how I like that. I think this is my last favorite, is this. And mainly for the contour and the highlights. I haven't played with this shade much. It's a good finishing powder. It's got very visible shimmer in it, and I have a hard time wanting to put it all over my face. Like the Milani Prep Set and Glow, you don't see the actual glitter, and I don't even know if you can in this one. I don't know. It's pretty, but I just haven't really been using it. Honestly, like I said, I've mainly been doing it for the highlighters and this brightener, which is on my eyelids this time. And, of course, I've used this gold highlighter today. Sometimes I'll take the brightener and do it right in the middle of the highlight. But I love it. The blush is, I couldn't either get it to blend out or it was too pigmented. I still use it some, but it's not crazy. But I do love the highlighters and the brightener and the contour of this palette. This was also in the Boxy Luxe of March, and very, very much worth it. So that's all my favorites for this month. A lot of it's, like I said, the Boxy Luxe stuff and that kind of thing, and some lifestyle stuff too. I will always have lifestyle stuff, I think, in my favorites if I continue to do these, just because I kind of do the lifestyle thing, I guess, with my Dollar Tree and my DIYs and that kind of stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. I will do some more of these, like I said, if not every month, every other month, so you can kind of see what I like. So I'm going to also do some empties. I know I won't have as many empty videos because I don't go through products that fast, but I hope you enjoy this video. I do post 2 to 3 times a week. I've done it 3 times a week since I started. I think there was only 1 week that I only did 2. But I'm pretty excited with how I'm moving along with this channel, and I appreciate y'all's support. And that's definitely a favorite. Starting this YouTube channel, I started in February, but March was a really fun month as far as my channel. So I appreciate all of y'all's support, and I can't wait to see where this goes. So that is definitely another favorite. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day, and subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. Comment if you want. What are your favorites? I know people like to find out what other favorites are of other people, and I would like to try some of your favorites. So let me know what you like, and maybe even what you don't like, or if you don't like any of this stuff that I like. Who knows? Just let me know. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.